Hello, everyone. Um, this is pretty loud and clear here. Um, my there's just loud ass pop outside. Um, my voice is a little bit raspy. Um, I think I might be getting sick. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just because it's late. Might be that too. Loud and clear here though. Um, you have worked a lot. You've worked a lot on yourself. You've worked a lot on yourself. You've worked a lot to achieve what you have. Um, I think you might feel, right? Maybe you have very high standards for yourself, right? You have very high, you have very high standards for yourself, all right? This is a page of pentacles, right? You might feel like this is what you are, right? But like, brother, like 10 of pentacles, 7 of pentacles. This is looking at your hard work and seeing all that you've built, right? You might feel like you're this, but this would not have built this, right? This does not build this, all right? You've done a lot more than you give yourself credit for. You probably have very high standards for yourself, um, very high standards for yourself. You probably don't celebrate your successes very much. Even if you feel like you do, it's probably one of those things where you're like, oh man, look, look at that, that's awesome. All right, on to the next thing, right? You don't really sit in it. You don't really sit in that success. You just kind of keep pushing onward. And honestly, maybe that's how you're here, but you've built all of this, right? But you exhaust yourself, right? You have to push so hard. You have to put so much effort in. And I'm sure you've experienced burnout. I'm sure you've experienced a general lack of energy, which, I mean, maybe that's why the raspiness is in my voice. And as soon as I started doing this reading, I felt kind of low energy. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to leave this card, the Two of Pentacles here. I'm going to leave that for a second because it isn't quite speaking to me yet. The rest of this reading, the general idea, like I pulled out all the cards and then like the message came through, right? You've built a lot for yourself. You've been doing a lot. You've succeeded in a lot of things. I think it's time to like put this away for a second, right? The Emperor. That go-getting energy is what has built all of this for you, right? Celebrate it, right? What's the point of having this? What's the point of having this if you don't celebrate it? If you don't have a little bit of fun, right? If you don't use what you've built to have a good time, to have fun, to relax, to let loose. I saw 444 on there, on the time there. very much about family. Um, oh yeah, that was the other message. You're good as you are, right? With the Six of Cups here, like, yeah, you don't have everything, right? You don't have everything, but you have a lot. You have a lot to give, right? Seven of Wands too, same kind of energy, right? Giving in a balanced situation, right? You have something to bring to the table. You have something to bring. You have all of this that you built for yourself through hard work and dedication. Um, whatever this is about, right? Um, Pentacles is about abundance, right? Stability, safety, but that can come in a lot of forms, right? Whether that's financial, whether that's emotional. Um, you've built something stable for yourself. Like, you've built a foundation for yourself. Um, whatever that looks like. Enjoy it. Like, have fun. You are enough. You don't need more to be worth something, right? You don't need to get more to be worth loving, to be worth existing, to be worth being here, right? Being asked to let go of this for a little bit, the action, right? Emperor is outward action, taking steps, right? Enjoy yourself for a little bit, all right? Got Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. The rest of this message is really loud. I'm going to pull another card on what that's about. Three of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. You're going to be offered. You're going to be shown, okay, that you don't have to have more than what you already have. That you don't have to be more than what you are right now to get something, to be offered something, right? Two of Pentacles in this deck has a little bit of a different meaning, which is why it was confusing me, because it didn't really match with the rest of the reading. But Two of Pentacles in a different deck is about exchange, balanced exchange, right? And then the Ace of Cups here, right? An offering, a emotional offering, something that will add to your life, right? Three of Pentacles here too. You know, it's gonna be seen. You know, people are going to see your value, right? Like, I'm a person on the internet here telling you, hey, you don't need more to be worth something, right? I've been here, and it's that it's the thing where in our society, certain things are very valued, right? And when you have those things, all of a sudden people start to respect you, right? But they're respecting you for the wrong reasons. They're respecting you for what you have, not who you are, or what it took for you to get there, right? You're going to be shown the respect for who you are, right? And even this, like, how hard you pushed, right? People are going to see that, and they're going to respect the hell out of you for that, right? But it doesn't mean you have to keep doing it all the time and, running on almost empty all the time, you know? Like, you're just, the gas gauge is like, here's empty, right? And you're like just doing this, right? Constantly. You let that go, you know? Let yourself get up to full. And if you take this break, if you actually let yourself relax and stop pushing so hard, you'll see, right? Like, you'll be offered something, right? You'll be offered a generous, like, you'll be seen, right? Your value will be seen, and someone will, whatever this offer is, whether it's another person. I'm thinking another person, right? Whether it's a friendship or a romantic thing or whatever. With the Six of Cups, right? It's like, yeah, you don't have everything, right? You're not a perfect person. No one is. But where you're at right now is a beautiful place to be. And you're a beautiful human being. To have built what you have built. Well, maybe only feeling like this, right? And this person's gonna come in and show you you're so much more, right? You, Emperor, right? Like, you're being asked to put this down, right? This is where you're at, right? This is what you have within yourself. This is what you have within yourself. And sometimes you feel like you're only this, right? Someone's gonna come in and show you that that's not true, you know? Sometimes it really does take a person outside of ourselves to understand what we bring to the table, right? It's obviously, I don't think you, like, I think you're underselling yourself, but you're like, yeah, I'm kind of fucking awesome. Like, you don't think you're like nothing. You don't think you admire yourself, right? But you're not giving yourself enough credit, right? Something's gonna come in and it's gonna show you, like, oh, I was not giving myself enough credit, you know? This opportunity would not have come if, you know, I am not, if I was not more than I think I am, right? It's okay to be in that. It's okay for that to happen, you know? It's also one of those things where sometimes if this is like a relationship thing, as you start interacting with someone, you start to see yourself more clearly, right? Because there's something else there for you to express yourself to, right? Like, you're expressing yourself to this other person, reacting to what they are putting out, right? And from that, you see yourself more clearly in how you react to things and how you move through situations and how you take accountability and how you show up, right? And seeing that can create a huge difference. Saw 1414 there. That means something to you. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one here. You are enough. Alright? Always remember that. You're enough just as you are right now for whatever, like, yeah. You're enough. Alright? Remember that. See you in the next one.